everybody, Neil with 21st Century Equipment, and today we're working with a John Deere 4044M tractor with a 400E loader. This is a great workhorse in a compact package. This loader will pick up 2,396 pounds at the pivot when we properly ballast it. If you have questions about ballast, we've got another video, make sure you check it out, that just addresses the question of ballast. But let's talk about how to operate this loader effectively so that we get the maximum lift capacity and the maximum work out of it as we use it. I'm going to go ahead and climb up into the operator station and we'll walk through those controls. Even though I'm not going to be moving the tractor, it's a good habit to always put on your seatbelt. I make sure the hydrostatic transmission is in neutral. I always put my foot on the brake as I get in a tractor. And in this case, I'm leaving the parking brake on because we aren't going to be moving back and forth with it. Now, these loader controls sit over here on the right-hand side. As I pull back on the control, that's going to go ahead and raise the boom up in the air. As I push forward on the loader control, that's going to go ahead and lower the boom. I'm going to move the lever to the right in order to dump the bucket, and I'm going to move the lever to the left in order to have the bucket curl back towards me. I'm going to go ahead and start the machine and show you all those same operations again, this time with the engine running. So, foot on the brake as usual, get a beep from the tractor letting me know it's ready to go. As I mentioned, I'll pull back on the control lever. As I pull back, that's going to bring the boom up in the air. We'll just run it all the way up to full extension. Okay, there it is, all the way up in the air. Now, as I move the bucket control lever to the right, that's going to cause that bucket to dump. As I move it back to the left, that's going to curl that bucket back. And then push forward, and that's going to lower the bucket all the way to the ground. One feature that we didn't talk about before was the fact that this does have a float control on it. All I do is push the lever all the way forward, and that puts this loader in what's called float. And as it's floating, I can go ahead and back this tractor up and use the bucket as a grading blade and pull material with me and spread it out as I back up. Pull it back towards me just to put it back into its normal operating position. And that's the simple, easy way to operate this 400E loader. The John Deere 4044M and 400E loader is the smallest in our tractor lineup that is capable of handling the large round bales. One word of warning, make sure you're using a bale spear. If you balance a round bale in that bucket and then try to lift it up, that's not going to end well for anybody. Make sure you have the right attachment at the front. In addition, of course, we can always put pallet forks or other buckets on the front of this loader as well. If you have questions about your loader, lift capacity, and the right implement, make sure you stop by your local 21st Century Equipment. We want to connect you with a salesperson to get all your questions answered so that you've got all the tools and the right tractor to do the work you do every day.